We're going live. We're live. Hello, everybody. Madam's shifting to the left, otherwise it's all Madame and no me.
Of course, it's all me.
Yeah, well, exactly. So, how is everybody? Hello, happy live. I'm in my. Can you guess? So that's the first question.
If you know,
Can you guess what my T-shirt represents? I'll give you a clue. It was a series on Netflix. So if anybody was interested in it, but that's what I'm wearing. My little ode to a little show that was on Netflix. If anyone can guess, bung it in the chat. So how has everybody been? How was everybody weekend? Did everybody have a good week? How was our weekend? We went to, because I've got to try and remember what goes into my head.
You remember? Borough Market.
We went to Borough Market.
We did indeed. Well, not quite Borough Market. We went to a burger place.
We did, which you will see. Charlie, hello.
Hey, Charlie.
How are you, Charlie?
I hope you're well.
Oh, it's up to 170 followers.
Wow. Because you were 160 something the other day. So you're, like I said, you're climbing back quite well.
Eva, hello.
Hi, Eva. How are you?
How are we? Good to see you. It threw me for a bit because you've changed your
avatar.
Yeah, your avatar is different. It's a pink one. I can't even see what it is.
So I hope everyone's well. What has everyone been up to? Let us know what you've been up to this weekend.
It's really good to see you, Eva. Sorry, just to mention as well, because we haven't seen you for a while, so I hope everything's okay. Really good to see you.
Yeah.
Charlie just said hello.
I saw something pop up, but unless I've got my glasses on, I can't see what people are saying.
We miss you too.
Oh,
we miss you too. I hope everything is well, though, and I hope you're feeling a bit better.
Yeah.
Or as best that can be. Loving my sister figure. Who would?
Bless you.
There we go. Charlie said to say hello as well. Yes, so Charlie, I always remember, I don't know why I always get Charlie's followers stats in my head, but I knew he was on 126 not so long ago. Now he's 170. So well done to everybody. Yes, we went to Borough Market, but not so exclusively into Borough Market. We did go to a burger chain, which we will show. I'll start editing it tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you put up the other one yet? Which I've
Yes, I did. I did.
And it is that
Yes, it went up at 4:00.
Oh, there we go. So you might now see we got our Ashford video up as well. So we went shopping at Ashford Shopping Centre.
Yeah.
We haven't been for a while, so we decided to put it up. It's a very quick review, so you're not expecting our big long half hours as we used to like to do.
Yeah, as we normally like to do, but there wasn't much, bar going in every single shop. There wasn't really much to show per se, but we just wanted to show you what types of shops there are. If you want to go outlet shopping, if those are your types of shops, because they're not everyone's types of shops. So we just wanted to show you what was there. If you wanted to go down, then you know what's there.
Eva said you look amazing. I thought you said amazing. A slight typo. She said it was a new phone.
Hey Sam.
Hi Sam, you okay? How you doing? You all right? Charlie said he's got 863 videos.
Wow.
Do you know what, Charlie? That's really good. So Charlie's old channel was Charlie Dolby Adventures 2. So he's created a new one.
Yeah.
Which is now called obviously Charlie Dolby Adventure 3 to follow number 2. But that's really good. You got 863 because Charlie's not had his channel for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's very impressive. You got that many vids up.
Yeah. He's not had it for long.
No. Redmi Note 12. Other phone fell into the lavatory. Oh no! Now my brother used to work for a mobile phone shop many years ago, and he said the most common cause of phone damage was
dropping it in the toilet.
Dropping it. But he said that lots of them were dropping it in the toilet. Lots were dropping it in the toilet. And what people would do is they got their phone with them. They put it on the top. You know, when you got a cistern, a low cistern, you'll put it on the cistern, and then obviously you get ready to sit down, and it slides off the cistern into the bowl, and then that's the kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose when they were curved before, but now they're flat.
Yeah. This is it. I mean, this is going back to early
a long time. Yeah.
Sam, how have you been? Are you feeling better? Because I know you've not been very well. I know there's quite a few people not been feeling very well. Also, Touche as well. So I hope you are feeling a little bit better. Oh, Mark said the green is lovely on you. What's your complexion? Thank you very much. It's not quite an Irish green. It's a not an emerald green. It's a light green. So the question was, this is actually from a Netflix series.
But also, I think it comes up a different colour for them because of the camera.
Yeah, it looks very light.
Yeah, it looks like a light green, but it's actually a deep green.
So yeah, if anybody can guess the TV show that this represents, I'll give you a clue. It's a Netflix show that was on a while ago, but it was a series. It's based upon that. I shall reveal it a little later on. Charlie asked, what part of London are you from, Mark and Kelly? Southeast, to be precise.
Southeast. You get me, south.
So actually, fact, Charlie, we're not too far from Kent.
Yeah.
We're sort of the southeast area there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are southeast. That's how we sort of tend. But we are in London, so we do tend to sort of trek up to London, in central London. When I say London, London's a very big place. It's kind of the centre we go to. Mike, tell my beloved sister figure that I always love her.
Oh,
that's from Eva. Look at this. We got the love. We are showing the love today. We are showing the love today.
I did want to show something though today because we're going to try a couple of things.
Not just the love.
Not just the love. Well, the love of food.
Yeah. As you know, we like to do.
So Marks and Spencer's got a couple of things, and I bought a couple of things. So one is the creepy clusters.
I had to show that before. So this is the creepy. Now we are, as you can see, we are gearing up to Halloween. You can see that's very, very Halloweeny, if that's the right term. Is Halloweeny a term? Halloweeny. So creepy clusters, which are scarily tasty bites made with crispy rice, white chocolate, and chocolate pieces. Suitable for vegetarians, so I can take a little bite.
There you go.
Right.
And I also got snowy pretzels.
Oh God! We're doing two things now. We're now going into Christmas. So these are snowy pretzels.
Yes.
These are white chocolate coated salted pretzels with festive sugar sprinkles. So we've gone Halloween straight into Christmas. So we have. St. Cotter's joined us. Hello.
Hi.
So good evening. Recent subscriber and viewer found you from your afternoon tea vlogs, which are great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We are going to plan to do another afternoon tea at some point because so this year is series 1. And we're going to plan to do some more, so stay tuned.
Thank you so much, St. Cotto, for the comments. That's really kind of you as well. We hope you do like our afternoon tea ones that we do. We're kind of doing a theme at the moment, so we've done not massively high end, but we've done sort of high-ish, mid-range ones for London. And then what we've tried to do then is try to show. We're going to try and do some of the cheaper range ones just to do the comparison. So as you would have seen, we did. Valerie Patisserie, which is not cheap, but it is cheaper.
Yeah.
The one I do want to do is Marks and Spencer's. Now, Marks and Spencer's only do it in London in about 3 or 4 venues. They do them across the UK, but only in specific venues. And they promise, or so their website says, they say that they're trying to give 5-star standard afternoon tea for a very cheap price. So the way they've done it, of course, is that you don't get replenishables.
Yeah.
Most of the afternoon teas that we go to, it's like, well, not most, but a lot
of them,
do replenish. They're unlimited. Well, I say unlimited, but replenishable
within reason.
Well, I know you say within reason. I tell you, if I kept going with Thornton and Mason, they would just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. It's more the time limit.
Yeah, that's right. But my standards are, with regards to afternoon tea, are quite high because we've experienced high end. So I want to see what their version of high end is with regards to service, that is.
So Eva asked, Mark, did you find the Liverpool Bills restaurant / bistro? No, we haven't yet, actually. Sorry, Eva. So that is on our to-do list. That was the Irish restaurant.
Oh, right. Oh, it's in Liverpool, is it?
No. Liverpool's... Liverpool Bills restaurant. So I think it's in Liverpool Street. I think that's the one that Eva's talking about.
Okay, but Bills, because Bills is a chain, but Bills itself, is that Irish? Because we have been to a Bills.
No, Bills isn't Irish.
Yeah, that's what I
thought. No, there is a, correct me if I'm wrong, Eva. Eva will tell me.
Yeah.
Charlie said, we are getting 2 new Starbucks drive-thrus in Scunthorpe. Right, Charlie,
Wow.
you and Keegan have got to review these. Now you'll be able to do your film reviews on your new drive-throughs. We did a drive-through actually, well, not drive-through review as such, but we did actually buy stuff in Starbucks and review it in the car. So that's quite easy to do. You can just do your thing.
But we've never. I've not been to a drive-through Starbucks. I don't think.
Oh, so SG has joined us. Hello,
Hi.
SG. How are you? SG said the Ashford video was good.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Now this is quite new for us because when I say new, we tend to do our sort of 20 minutes to half hour videos. So the Ashford one we really cut down. The idea was we just wanted to give you an indication of what shops are there.
An overview, yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
So I was going to go into every shop, show what's around. I thought, oh no, I won't do it. By the time you guys,
too long.
Well, not only that, by the time I've shown it, a lot of the sales will be moot. They just move them on. So I just wanted to give you an idea what's there, but also the kind of discounts they do. So if they had the discount in the window, I'd show the shop and then the window. So there we go. So Charlie said not far away from October, which we're going to try these. Ava says, sis, I want you to arrange my first barbecue to happen with you and Mark.
Oh.
Well, we'll probably have to wait till summer for that. We probably missed the boat now because it is pretty chilly out there.
And today was the first day that I actually, without reluctance, wore my hoodie jacket thing.
Without reluctance?
Because the other, without reluctance, because the other times I've wore it with reluctance because it might rain and stuff, but it was still pretty warm. So today was the first day without reluctance. I actually wore my hooded jacket thing to work.
Ethan said, no, it's not Irish, but I am going nuts. Can't tell the tender stem broccoli that I enjoyed in Bill's Liverpool. Maybe I got that wrong then. There was an Irish restaurant you recommended to us, which we must go and do.
Wasn't Bill's though?
I thought it was Bill's, but it might not be that
one. We can definitely go to a Bill's. There's plenty around. It won't be the one in Liverpool, but there'll be plenty. And Mark loves broccoli. So we can definitely go to a Bill's and we can film in Bill's. I quite enjoy Bill's.
Isn't Bill's the one that does unlimited pancakes?
Yes.
Right. So unlimited pancakes. If you want to see stuff my face in unlimited pancakes,
they do
unlimited
pancakes. We've also got something to try from Leon, which is a new blondie yuzu. It's a yuzu blondie.
Yuzu. Right, hold it back. So I don't know. Leon are pretty popular, not just in London. They are.
They are around. Yeah.
Gosh, yes, Mark. Yes, I will show the unlimited pancakes when we will do those.
So let me grab you one. Hold the tissue underneath so it doesn't drop everywhere.
Right. So I think I should flip it. So what's this again?
This is a blondie, made with yuzu. So a yuzu blondie.
I don't know why it's not focusing in. Right. I'll have to let it focus. What's the dark purpley bits?
I think it's blackberry. Yeah, it looks like blackberry. Blueberries, I think.
Oh, this thing is annoying me now. It's not focusing.
There you go.
Right. So, and what's these little chunks and right at the front?
That's the chocolate. It's the blondie. That's what makes a blondie, is the chocolate.
It's quite small.
Well, yeah. I mean,
all right.
What size did you want?
Large. All right. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay. So we're going to try the Leon blondie.
Yeah. Maybe don't drop it everywhere though.
No, that's why I got this underneath. Try not to speak your mouth. Right. I've got to say, I'm not that impressed. Now, I'll tell you why. It's very much... Now, we'll always give an honest review. We'll always give it... We're not just going to say it's great for the sake of it. It's quite... It's not so... Now, with a brownie or a blondie, I expect this to be gooey in the middle, and it's not. This is just like a cake.
Yeah, this is a cake, but also, it's not bad flavour or anything for me, but it tastes powdery.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got that.
It's very powdery.
It tastes powdery. So whatever they used in it either hasn't dissolved or maybe...
No, I think it's supposed to be like that. The other thing that I'm going to say is it's quite lemony. So I'm expecting it to be tasted. It's for me...
That's the yuzu.
For me, the lemon overpowers everything. I can't taste the chocolate. I certainly can't taste the blueberry.
Oh, really?
Can't taste any of it. I can only taste lemon. So if you like lemon, this is for you.
To me, it's not strong of lemon at all. But the lemon is the yuzu, because yuzu is a reminiscent of the lemon flavour. For me, what overpowers for me, it doesn't taste like a traditional blondie either. And I was expecting a traditional blondie with yuzu and the blueberry. Like I said, it's nice. It doesn't beat their lemon ginger crunch by any stretch. The lemon ginger crunch smacks it. This is only okay.
So for me, I would say it's trying to be something that it's not. It's not a blondie for sure. Right? It's not a lemon cake for sure. It's a cross. It's like a powdery cake thing. Right. So for me, I wouldn't order that again. If I went into the shop and someone said, "Do you want one of these?" I would say no. And if somebody offered it to me, now normally we do this. We'll say, "Would you buy it again?" So yes or no. But I'll also say, if somebody said, "I bought you one of these. Do you want it?" There's other cases I would say, "Yeah, okay, I'll take, but I won't go out my way to get it." Mine would be no for both. I wouldn't go and order that. If someone said, "Do you want this?" I've got it. I would say, "No, it's okay. I'm fine, thank you."
With me, I wouldn't buy it again. But if it was there among other cakes and it was the best out of the other cakes, let's say. So if I had to have it, like if there was a custard tart and this, I'd go for this. I wouldn't go for the custard tart. Or if I was comparing it with something, like if somebody brought a couple of things, then I probably would opt for it if there were other things that I didn't like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was going to say, so that I'm going to give, I'm afraid. Oh, you've got two in there.
No.
Oh, that's my one, isn't it?
Two.
Oh, yeah, I put it back. I even forgot I put it back. So for the Uzu Blondie, I'm going to give that 5 out of 10. Maybe a 4 or a 5. I'm afraid it gets no more than that for me.
Yeah, I think a 5. Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think I'm being generous there. So not the best one, I'm afraid. We will review some of these other bits in a minute. Eva said, Mark and Kelly, I was on X Space last night.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, X Space, is that Twitter? What was Twitter? And cannot believe the vast amount of anti-Semitic chat room spaces. Absolutely horrified. Well, if it is X, which is formerly Twitter, I didn't realise they had those type of chat rooms there. Twitter. Yeah.
They have all types of chat rooms in there.
Do you know what? I never go on the chat rooms on Twitter. I'll always call it Twitter because that's. I am surprised he got rid of the name Twitter because a tweet is such an iconic thing. Why Elon Musk would get rid of it? Charlie said, "Is one Starbucks near a gym in Scunthorpe?" So is this one of the new drive-throughs they're going to do? Is this what you're saying?
Are you going to review it, Charlie?
Yeah, I think you should, Charlie.
Are you going to try something? Review it, perhaps?
I think you should try one. Now, Starbucks do have a lot of drinks. Kelly and I normally do a video where we review all the new drinks. We haven't this year. We've done their thing. We did film one. And it was they did a blue raspberry. We videoed it, we filmed it, ready to go. They got rid of it the next day.
Yeah, it was so quick. It was just like, huh?
Well, I thought, so we didn't bother putting it up. So I just thought, well, somebody could watch it and say, well, it doesn't exist anymore. I was absolutely shocked how short a time they kept that thing up for. So
I think we tried it maybe on the 2nd or 3rd day.
Yeah, so it hasn't been hung up at all.
And then disappeared.
Anyway, right, so that was our Leon review. Now we've got some more reviews for you guys to have to watch. Let's do them in order of seasons. So shall we start with the creepy clusters? We will be doing some more Halloween foodie reviews coming up as we come into Halloween.
And you know Mark likes everything pumpkin themed.
Oh yeah. And I'm looking for that now. Nespresso have just launched out their pumpkin spice lattes, which I'm very much looking forward to buying. Is Mark applying to go on the next series of Squid Game, says St. Cot. Yes! So, St. Cot, you got it. I did do a little thing. Can anybody guess my T-shirt reference is? And yes, you got it. It's exactly that. It's Squid Games. Well done. Well done.
He was waiting for someone to get it. I
said, thank God St. Cot has got it. Well done. Well spotted. Well done. We should. I wish I could give you a prize. Actually, we should do a little prize.
Yeah, we'll have to get. We're thinking about doing a couple of things, but because it's only in the planning stages now, I don't want to say too much.
But yeah, no, well done. So that was the reference. This is from Squid Games. This is. It was a really good series. I really liked it. I got a few Squid Games t-shirts. I really enjoyed it. Just to let you know, with no spoilers, they Netflix have commissioned Squid Games 2.
Yeah.
So they are currently filming Squid Games 2 at the moment. That will come out. But this is the number the protagonist wears, the lead guy wears. Aoife said, and it was an attack. Oh, going back to this thing, it was an attack on those from African and Caribbean shores saying go home. I interjected and got thrown out of the space script. Well, you can report on Twitter. You can actually send. You should always report stuff like that because they will put that through the relevant channels. And it's best if you get thrown out. You don't want to be in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, it's not the best environment to be in. Right. So this is what they look like. They're very small.
Well,
Good.
darling, it's a cluster.
I'm glad you did.
So,
So again, this is white milk chocolate with what else is in there?
scarily tasty bites made with crispy rice, white chocolate, and chocolate pieces.
Chocolate and chocolate. Right. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, it's ching ching.
Ching,
Oh,
ching.
no.
Oh, you didn't even. It's not too sweet.
You're absolutely right. I always find that with white chocolate. White chocolate means so sweet. That is the perfect size. Anything bigger would be too much. Well done, M&S.
I didn't even ching with the cake, and then he has a ching saying, "We didn't even ching."
The cake wasn't worth the ching.
How do you know before you tasted it?
Ethan said I did report it. Well done.
Oh, I'm gonna try another one.
I don't often report on Twitter, but that's always worth doing. Right, here we go. There's also, I don't know if you can see that. There's some very...
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's rainbow rice. You know, you used to get rainbows.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of rainbow rice.
That's good.
So, would you recommend this?
Right.
It's got chocolate nibs in it.
Okay. Right, now you've got to be a fan of white chocolate for this, because it's pretty much all white chocolate, and also as well a bit of Rice Krispies, but they're good. I would only want a few of them.
That is true. I would only want a few of them. Yeah.
I've had 2, and now I'm thinking, get on the sicky side.
It's enough.
But
I agree with you.
So I think I would say yes. I would get these again. Would you?
Yeah.
If somebody offered them, I would. But bear in mind, I wouldn't have too many.
I would be one of those ones where I might have 1 or 2 and then save it. I'm that type of person, so I don't have to eat it all in one go or anything. I think it would be too much if you ate it all in one go.
Eva said, I was even told to F off back to Latvia. And multiple folk demanded to know if I was genuinely born in Ireland. Well, Aoife, it's none of their business where you're born from as well. And like I said, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. That's really important. Never feel you have to prove anything to anybody.
Exactly.
And whilst we're not proving anything to anybody, we've got to prove that these are okay. So these are, see how I segued in that? These, we're going on to Christmas now. So we've just tried the autumn things, whatever they're called.
The white crisp.
That's the ones. That's
the creepy clusters.
Eva said, and that my late granny, her parents and siblings were not fleeing communism in the 40s and therefore did not do not belong in the West. Oh, who are these people? Who are they to judge? The trouble is with any of these chat forums, chat lines, Twitter, all of these things as well, you really do get people that just go in there to do wind-ups.
Yeah.
Some to do wind-ups. Some are just there to troll. And people just think, because what they'll do is they'll put in an avatar, which doesn't have their face, but a fake name. They feel they can just say what they like. You're best off out of it. All it's going to do is affect your mental health. These are not the best places for you to be.
Exactly.
Charlie said, who remembers Stampy the Finish is Minecraft Lovely World? I have played Minecraft. I don't know who Stampy is. Was that one of the Endermans in Minecraft? Right. So these are, back to our business, these are chocolate-covered pretzels. So these,
you don't have many sprinkles on yours.
Oh, I see. Give yourself the.
Oh, you chose it. You chose it, so don't eat them.
Look at that. Kelly with her amazing sprinkles. Me with my 1 or 2. Right.
And Mark with his choosing, and me with mine.
Now I do want to see if these are salty because I think the combo of salt and sweet would go quite well. Anyway, let's try. No, good.
I can't taste the salt.
No.
But I can really taste the pretzel.
I can taste the salt. It's just come through. I prefer that to this. And I'll tell you why. This is a lot sweeter than this. Because you've got the salt-sweet combo, I prefer that.
But also with pretzels, I feel like they're quite savoury.
Oh, Minecraft Stampy, he's from Port. Right, that's a YouTuber. Is that what you're saying? Right, thank you. Oh, I get handed one. Oh, I got a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, you get handed one.
I get handed a good one. So mine's got plenty of sprinkles on mine. So's yours. There we go. No, they're good. No good.
I can taste the salt straight off the bat, actually. I suppose it's where they position the salt.
Exactly. So, what we saying? Would you buy both of these again?
I would, but out of the two, I'm less likely to buy this one.
Well, that's my next question. Right. So would you buy both of them again? Just answer the question.
Yes.
Right. If you only given a choice of 1 or 2, and someone said you can only afford one, which is it going to be? Yeah, I agree with Kelly. So that is our winner. These snowy pretzels. It's a long way from Christmas, but not for the snacks.
It's not that long away from Christmas.
There you go. Those are the snacks.
No.
Go on then. Have one.
I'm going to choose it for you because I don't want you to complain.
Eva said, I am chomping Pringles original. Oh, are you? So these are pretzels rather than Pringles. Yeah. But we definitely recommend these ones. These are nice. So this is the first time you're seeing us try these on the live. Oh, cool. Right. No, I can't share. They're too Moorish. These are good, actually. I'm really getting into these ones. Look at that. Whenever I choose one,
that's why you just let me choose.
Okay, then, guys. So we tried the lemon yuzu crunch.
Yeah, the lemon
yuzu blondie, and we said we probably won't buy that one again. We tried the creepy clusters. Again, we would say possibly buy again.
Yeah.
But this one, our winner, is the snowy pretzels. Out of the 3 we tried again, that we would definitely buy again. I'm just showing people.
How come you didn't show them?
Oh, Eva said my Pringles are nicer. Try those, and you can let me know.
Yeah, I like these.
Pop over to your M&S. I don't know if you've got an M&S near you, Eva, but give those a go. I would definitely give those a go.
Give them a go. Yeah, get on.
There you go. So there's our food review for today. Well, I say, have we got any more to review?
Look at you.
Worth the try.
So Mark bought me some chocolates from work.
Did he know?
But I'm not trying them. I like to save them.
Aoife said, Christmas has to be the posh Choco Sweets Lindor. Oh, hey! Amy's alive!
Hey, Amy! Hi!
How are you?
Welcome.
Your thing's coming up soon. Very, very soon.
Very soon. So, so...
How you been? You okay? No, just asking how she is.
How was your day today?
Busy. Yeah. Very. I don't want to talk about my day because I don't like talking about work is work.
No, but I'm saying that how was your day in general? It was very busy. How did you feel about it? Was it okay?
No, it's just busy. It's just so busy. It's just work for me at the moment is very, 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 very busy. I don't want to bore anybody. Yes. So like Amy, who is well, life has been manic. I totally concur. Mine has been exactly the same. How was yours?
So my day is also busy, but it's a different kind of busy to yours, because I like with mine, like yours is full of meetings and stuff like that. I'm not a person that likes meetings, right? Because I feel like the more meetings you have, how can you get any work done? That's my thing. But what I do in my work, is I problem solve. So there's always a problem, or that I have to solve. So it's mainly research and problem solving. And it's busy, but it's like mind busy. But I do get periods where I can. It's not full on busy like it is for you.
No, mine just manic.
But it's busy.
So, Amy, what have you been up to? Why has your life been so manic? Now, I do want to show this. This
Mark, do you know what it is? Mark is just looking for something to eat, because I can see his eyes. He was about to pick this up and have something to eat, and all of this.
So this is Madam's chocolate here, right? Now this little bag. So to put it in context, that's the one we got from M&S. You can see it's much smaller. Now I bought you one of these before. This one's half full. This, believe it or not, for Newhouse is £20. But when I fill it up, I think it was 38 when I bought you the last one. I nearly had a heart attack when she filled it in. Newhouse are expensive, as you can see from this bit as well. But these are Kelly's favourite chocolates, and I bitterly regret introducing you to these.
You never introduced me to them. We were in Brussels, so don't even try it about you introduced me. Let me tell you, I've introduced you to far more things.
So introduced Kelly
in your lifetime
to these now, and now it's
it's
bit me on the bum, because I always go through King's Cross to get home, and invariably, oh, you've done King's Cross. I think, oh no, I've got to get some.
Police, he rang me up.
See, I was nice.
He rang me up, and he's like, "Oh,
see how nice I am."
He's trying to make out that, yeah, can you get me new house? No, he rang me up at work.
Do you want some nice? Oh yes, please. Yes, please.
What am I going to say? No.
So what? Anyway, what the point I was trying to make was, actual fact, Kelly especially would recommend Newhouse. Now they are expensive.
Yeah.
They are pricey. I only get them
every now and again.
Well, these days once a week. But
what 2 weeks ago and today? It's not once a week.
That is once a week. So, but I don't normally get them. I normally get them once in a while, to be fair, because they are pricey. But again, these would be our recommendation. Is Newhouse. They are in London. I don't know if they're anywhere else across the UK. I don't know if they're in Ireland either. But they are a Belgium, as you can see there on the little label. They are a Belgian chocolatier.
Yeah.
Would you say they're better than Leonidas?
Yes, and the reason why I would say they're better than Leonidas is because there's more choice of things that I like in here.
Are they better than Adidas? Sorry. Right, let me just read some of these. Where are we? Aoife said, I empathise. So you've been really busy as well, Aoife. Amy said, Mark, you've got a new haircut. I do.
Yep.
Can you see? I decided in actual fact it's getting far too long. A woman at work today, she went, I'm not sure about this new look. I'm just sure. That's what she said to me. I'm not sure. I'll have to get used to it. I thought,
in a couple of weeks it'll grow, so it'll be fine. She'll be fine.
I know. Amy started her last year at college. How are you feeling with it? You started it already, of course. So it's September as well. I know that my last year at college, I think it was a bit of apprehension because you don't know what you're going to go on to do next. But well done. Richard, hello.
Hey, Richard.
Richard said, greetings, Mark and Kelly. Love the top, Mark. It's epic. I was going to say, actually, because...
who got you the top?
Oh, yes. Madame got me the top. Madame got me.
Forgotten to mention all of that. Top.
She did. Yeah, she did. But St. Cop got the reference that it was for Squid Games.
Yeah.
I thought, Richard, I know you probably would have got that too. But yes. And also, Richard, we did mention you in our Ashford video. So if you'll see as we go around as well there, I went, oh, there's a Nero's. Richard would be pleased.
Yeah.
We thought of you as we were going past you went past the coffee place. They did have the Pret and the Starbucks and the Costa.
Yeah.
And the Nero's, but of course we went for the Nero as well.
Yeah.
Aoife said, Kelly, the rat aunt got my LinkedIn removed again. The one I told you about.
Oh, for what reason? I mean, it's LinkedIn. So
when you say rat on, I'm always thinking about Uncle Buck when he goes he gets a quarter. Get a rat to nibble it.
To gnaw that thing off.
So, hiya chat. Yeah, saw the vlog. Yeah, so we did mention you. This is one of our shorter vlogs. So we thought, well, actually, in fact, we would like to throw it out to you guys as well. Did you prefer this vlog being a bit shorter, or do you like it when we do in the bigger detail, like go into every shop and explain everything?
Someone just commented. Oh, you mean in shop-wise? Because someone just commented the other day that they like our longer ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, personal. Well, my brother prefers our short ones.
Yeah. I think it's personal preference, isn't it? Whether it's shorter or longer. That's why I do the short. So for other people, they like the bite size, they can watch the short.
Yeah.
But then other people who like to watch the longer one, that's what our YouTube channel's for. But that being said, I also do the shorts on TikTok and Insta.
Yeah.
So if you just want bite-sized pieces, that's where you'll find them.
Ashford said, Richard said, Ashford is like a mini version of Lakeside.
I've not been Lakeside.
No, I haven't. I always thought Ashford was quite big, but I have to go to Lakeside. And see
I thought Lakeside was just normal shops there. I don't think it's outlets, whereas Ashford is outlets. So I didn't know there was I don't think there's I've not, or should I say, I've not heard that there's outlets in Lakeside.
Amy said, I'm still confused. What is confusing you, Amy? What is confusing you? Was it?
Do you mean like what you might go on to do?
Yeah, I was going to say
college.
Because don't worry if that is the case. If that's what's confusing you, that is perfectly normal. On my last year of college, I said I didn't go into university, but I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do in the last year. And it's a bit sad because you think, oh, this is my last year in the college. But your sadness will turn around because you'll go on to something new and you'll go and study and do that as well.
Yeah.
Or get into the working.
Thank you for the likes, by the way. If you have a chance, please like the live or the channel or any videos that we do, because I didn't realize the amount of likes, and I said this the last few lives. I was watching another YouTuber, and they said the more likes that you get, YouTube pushes it out to other sort of like people and stuff. So we'd be ever so grateful if you could like our lives and stuff. Thank you.
Aoife said, she said, I am special needs. So LinkedIn wrote an email saying that there were anomalies with my account. Stated my aunt made certain. I'm shocked.
But even if, now I'm just going to step in here. Even if that were the case that you had special needs, let's just for argument's sake say that was the case.
Why would they take that down?
They should be supporting that.
Yeah, exactly.
And promoting it. You don't take it down. That's a madness in itself. Like, what? That's crazy.
And LinkedIn to do that, I'm surprised because LinkedIn
is supposed to be for everybody.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, obviously for employment. So I am surprised at that. Amy said, I think I might know what's confusing you. Is that what you want to do afterwards, or you think you know what's confusing you? You might know what you want to go on to do. Richard said, oh, Ashford is outlets. Oh, are all the shops outlets? Yes, they are. So what we tried to show in the videos, we wanted to show what each shop had, but also we wanted to show the discount. So a lot of the shops will advertise their discount in the front window. So I was trying to do a quick pan to the shop, quick pan to the discount. It just gives you an idea of kind of the savings you can make if you go to Ashford. Yeah,
because there are a few outlets at the O2. And so this is a larger scale. So you've got all the outlets and stuff like that. Although they don't have a Whittards there.
No, they don't.
They should have a Whittards.
No, well, there's a few other stores I think people go, oh, they didn't have a da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that's true, because there's lots of stores that I think they should have, which they do not.
Now, we will say to you, which is what we wanted to show in the video, the eating facilities out there are limited. So...
they are.
Yeah, they are very limited.
It's not... The thing was, so years ago, when I first went to Ashford, it wasn't as big as it is now, but they did have a food court with lots of different options and things like that. But now the way that they've done it a little bit like, almost like a little bit like a village, I guess.
Well, I described it as tents. It's almost like rows and
rows of tents. But you know, like, do you remember
massive tents?
Do you remember when we went to that outlet store in Brussels? but we had to drive an hour outside.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a better scale, to be fair.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a better one. But it reminds me, when I saw the pictures and stuff like that, because they've got these pictures, because the people that made this outlet have made outlets all over Europe pretty much. So they've got pictures of one in Italy and ones in Paris and all of this type of stuff. But we went to one that was in Brussels, which was really nice. I really liked that one. But the best outlets will always be in the States.
Yeah, that's true.
That we've experienced.
However, you can get a load of bargains there as well.
Yeah.
We just, like I said, just be wary that if you are going there to eat, the eateries are limited. They are pretty much, we showed all of them pretty much. So you are looking at the Lebanese place, the Pizza Hut. You're looking at Wagamama's.
There's no Pizza Hut there.
Pizza Express.
Pizza Express.
All right, pedantic.
Just saying.
Nando's, as you saw there as well, and then of course all the coffee shops.
A little Yo Sushi.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It. So if you're, none of that appeals, bring your sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Eva said so. They emailed you. LinkedIn emailed you. Well, yeah, I think that's what I would respond back. If that's the case, LinkedIn, what are you doing to help promote people with?
Or what are you doing to? What anomalies are you talking about? Because they said that they've removed the account because of anomalies, and I would say, can you let me know what those anomalies are?
Oh, so Amy said, well, I thought that was the Friends TV thing. Go on, you're the Friends expert. What was she referring to?
What was it? What his T-shirt?
What you thought the T-shirt was? Right, we're confused now, Amy. What we think? Amy said, I watched the trailer. Is that the? Right, I am confused.
What did you watch the trailer to what?
Help us, Amy, help. I think we're probably doing a bit of a lag. So, of course, the points that Amy's making, we're sort of a bit behind on.
Could be.
Richard said, is Ashford just outlets, or is it worth going any places to explore? Now, Ashford is pretty much there is Ashford the place, Ashford International, but the outlet stores are pretty much standalone on their own.
Yeah, if you're going to that side, but they do have a little town there.
Yeah.
So if you got, the town is quite nice. The town reminds me of being abroad. It doesn't look like a typical
English town. No, not
it doesn't at all. It looks like something. If you were going to Brussels, also the way that they've done it, the way that they have like the shared spaces. So a lot of places now do like a shared space between cars and walking. And it's really weird. But if you're blind, they put humps on so you can tell, whereabouts you're walking when you come to a crossways and all of that type of stuff. But like, it's almost like an all flat surface kind of, or there might be a little lip, but it's not like a proper pavement and stuff like that. And it's nice the way that they've done it. It's a little town. But for me, I do feel it's one of those places you need to drive. It's not quite like Rochester, let's say, where Rochester's a street and all that, but it is like a little town where you can go do a little bit of shopping.
You say that, but you can. So there's if you catch the train, you can get off at the Ashford International Station. That is a 3-minute walk then to the shopping area. So if anybody is interested on going, Richard, I don't know if you managed to crack doing this, but I was trying to get YouTube to show an interactive map which sort of shows a line where you go to. I still haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Yeah, but what Richard's saying is there anything else to see
other
than the outlets?
I was going to come on to explore. So basically, but it pretty much is, the main thing is the outlets there. You're going for the shop. Now, we filmed probably about 80%, I'd say, of the shops there. I did a whiz round so you can see. I didn't do every shop, but that's pretty much all of them, bar a few. So most of them are focused around fashion. So most of them are clothes shops. Not all. There are a few cooking shops. There's a few sweet shops. There's a Lint there, which I thought you would like. Obviously the eateries, but that's it. I would definitely recommend it if you've got Christmas coming up or birthdays coming up, because they do very good deals there. So I bought some nice clothes there for a good discounted price.
Yeah. But then what I'm saying is, other than the outlets, there is a town there.
But we didn't do that. So
we didn't do the town, but we drove through the town. But I don't know how far it is from that train station to the town. Because one time when we went, we got off at Ashford International and we went straight, and it's like a 3-minute walk, like Mark says, to the outlets. However, I don't know what the closest station is to the actual town. So I think they have
I don't think anybody goes just for the town. I think they're just going for the outlets.
No, the people who live there.
Well, yeah, of course.
They'll be going to the town, won't they? They're not going to be going to the outlets.
Yeah, they will be because they live there. I missed the Range shop store. What's the Range?
That was like a kitchen. I think it was a bit like La Creuset and Pro Cook and stuff like that. I think, if I've got that correct, right? The Range. Have I got that correct?
If that's right, there is a Pro Cook there. There is a La Creuset there. There's another kitchen place there as well.
Zwilling or
which is where Kelly got this little jug from. Was it Pro Cook?
That was from Pro Cook. Yeah.
That's handy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was from Pro Cook. They had the glasses as well to go with it.
Yeah, you didn't get them.
But I didn't get them. And they had the glasses there again when we went, but I still didn't get them.
Amy said, I want to go. I want a Wagamama's. Amy, we will meet you and we will go for a Wagamama's one day. We will definitely go. Amy said, oh, never mind you guys. I think we were so behind. Amy's given up.
But let me tell you, Wags, I'm there. Amy, will you tell me about Wags? I'm there.
Amy said, oh, I love the Range and Home Sense as well. I can't remember Home Sense. Is that like B&M?
No, I think. Why do I think Home Sense is a little bit like how Littlewoods was and BHS? Do you remember BHS?
Yeah, I remember BHS.
Yeah, I think it's like
British
that.
Home Store.
Yeah.
I do remember BHS.
Yeah.
Wagga the Mama, like not the mama. So yeah, Wagamama's, I'd definitely be up for that as well. That was as we said in the video, that was our recommendation. If you do go to Ashford, if you are going to the shopping centre, our recommendation, if you are going to eat there, would be Wagamama's. Where the proof is in the pudding is the only ones with queue was Wagamama's and Nando's. That was it.
Nando's had a queue.
Oh, and there was a Five Guys, but Five Guys no queue because Five Guys is expensive.
Oh, Five Guys! But what it is, right? Five Guys is too expensive. I remember a woman from work, and this is about 4 years ago. This is pre-pandemic. She ordered a burger, chips, and a milkshake, and it came to £17 something. And this was years ago, pre-pandemic. And I said, how much? I mean, to be quite honest, whenever you go to a burger place these days, it is going to cost you 20 quid regardless. However, I place Five Guys in just a little bit above McDonald's. So when I go to McDonald's, a meal is normally £8 or £9 these days. Gone are the £5 meals, right? So it's bad. So I'm not expecting to pay no £17 when I'm going to a place like Five Guys. There's no way I'm looking to pay that kind of
especially
money.
if there's burger and chip. There's what do you call it? McDonald's just down the way, which is about a fraction of the price.
Yeah.
Sam said, hi everybody, Zachary's just gone to bed. Oh, so you can chat now. We can chat. How have you been? Everything okay? I knew Amy would say this. Well, what about 6 guys? What about 4 guys? So the reason they called it Five Guys is it was a family American run, and I think it was the 3 brothers. I think it was originally 5 brothers, and one of them dropped out. So they got, we're gonna have to change it to 4 guys. But I think they got their grandfather or someone to come back in, so they could go back up to 5 guys. Right. So they're trying to keep it as 5 men that started it.
Oh, okay.
Richard said, today I found a cinema 3 floors below Canary Wharf. It's like a hidden area and a huge Marks and Spencer and massive Subway. Oh my God. Food choices are crazy.
Wow.
Now, we've not been to Canary Wharf for a long time. We went to Greenwich for a little trip a few years ago, and this is pre-pandemic, and we went past Canary Wharf.
We were at Canary Wharf for a wedding a few years ago.
Yeah, that was right. That was overlooking the O2, but we didn't go in explore.
But the last time I was there was a while ago. I went with a friend of mine.
We have been where the tube was as well.
Yeah.
Right, thank you, Richard. We shall check that out as well. I didn't realise. Did you go and watch the film? I didn't realise there's a 3.
I didn't realise there was a cinema there.
Or 3-level cinema, he's saying. 3 floors. Oh, no, sorry. The cinema is 3 floors below. So it's 1 floor, but it's just 3 floors below. I didn't realise it had an underground cinema.
I won't lie to you, right? Because Canary Wharf has been dead for a long time. And only now. But the thing about Canary Wharf is it's always been like for the financial district. Very similar to the Canada one. In fact, it's a replica of the one in Toronto. It's a replica. And while it's nice there and all of that, there were no shops there at one point. There was nothing. There was nothing there. I remember when they were building Canary Wharf and there was nothing there. And then a few years ago, they started doing restaurants. But this was only a few years ago. And then they had the odd nice restaurant here and there. But it still wasn't, do you know what I mean? But now, in the last, I would say 2-3 years, you know, where they've built the Big Easy and all of this type of stuff. Now they've got more restaurants there and all of that. So now it is up and coming. Still expensive if you want to go live there.
Yeah, I was going to say it really is. But that's real rich city boys that live there.
But there was a time when you could like no one was there and they were just selling things cheap.
Yeah,
like,
nobody wanted to live there.
Nobody wanted to live there. But even now, I mean, if you're from your neck of the woods, it's easy to get to. But even in like being in Southeast, it's still difficult to get to. So like nobody bothers going.
I had a Subway today as well. Now what's interesting with Subway is normally they go, what veg you want? This time I ordered exactly the same thing. She goes, oh, that comes with onions. I thought, was that it? Before you could say I could have any veg. Now they go, oh no, you can only have this, this and this. I thought, oh, let's try it. Charged with the same as well. Aoife said, I got ripped off in a store. €70 for a smart shop. His other watches are over €100. I got a crappy Hoka model smartwatch, way overpriced, the sleep app. This is a problem when you buy these things from stores.
Yeah.
I'm always skeptical about buying stuff from a store. The only thing is, A, there's no guarantee for it. B, you don't know where it's come from. And C, like you say, if anything goes wrong with it, you can't take it back.
I've got a Fitbit. And,
it doesn't work correctly.
Yeah, the Fitbit does measure your sleep and stuff. It is pretty good, the one I got. And I got the light one as well, because I didn't want to spend like so much money on like a watch with a sleep app. But yeah, that's the one that I got with the Fitbit. It's quite good.
Charlie said hello to Richard, which is hello back. Eve, Amy, right. I haven't watched the film. Do you know what, Amy? So Kelly went out last week. And I sat down, I thought, I'm going to watch this film because I've forgotten the name of it. And of course, Kelly was out. She's the only one who's got your number. So I couldn't ask you. Can you remind me what the film is? If you remind me what the film is, I'll try and watch it this week. Aoife said he sells, so this is the market guy. He smells all smart devices and the smartwatch should only have been €20. Not €70. Oh, no.
€70? You're going to buy a new one. Like from a shop.
That's bad though. He ripped you off.
Yeah.
I always. Do you know what? It always gets me. I feel like I've been ripped off when I know someone who's been ripped off.
Yeah.
Sam said, I'm getting very swollen, but I'm okay. Just jumped into a lovely hot deep bath.
Oh.
Then after live, I'm going to watch a Marvels movie. Oh. Well, this is just relax. Try and put some
Epsom salts.
Epsom salts. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Some Epsom salts in your bath. That will help with the swelling. Richard said Canary Wharf counted over 200 food shops. We'll have to go. Canary Wharf still expanding on shops near the Elizabeth line.
Yeah, they are. They're expanding still. I think they're trying to make it more accessible and they are trying to make it more desirable because, don't get me wrong, it's always been one of them rich city boy places. I personally don't really rate it. Only because I feel like it's a bit difficult to get to. I feel like there's certain things that are overpriced there and all of that type of stuff. But I do want to go back and like sort of see what's down there. Like, this is me now getting into my South, yeah, because I want to go there and see. But yeah, I feel like it would be interesting. I'd like to see the restaurants and stuff and see price wise at what point it's at.
I was going to say, because that would be interesting. So that might make a good video. Richard, did you film? I'm guessing you did.
Yeah, he did. He told me today.
So I shall look out for that. Canary, where are we? Eva said the sleep monitor app. So going back to the watch Eva bought, the blood pressure app doesn't work properly. What a complete rip-off with the screen faces. They do not stay at the watch. Do you know what? Sometimes you've got to take and the plastic doesn't fit the screen properly.
Maybe you need to download an app if there's an app that goes with it.
Do you know what, Aoife? The thing is, I think the lesson is not that you need a lesson, but don't buy from the market stalls. Try and get it from a reputable shop, because at least that way you've got a guarantee. You can take it back if anything goes wrong. If you don't like it, they'll replace it.
I think market stalls are okay, but if you want to buy electrical goods, I think that's the problem.
Well, funny enough, to the charity shop when I took a load of stuff, I did bring an old gaming console I had, and they wouldn't take it. And they were saying we're not allowed to take electrical goods because we don't have the capacity to check to see if they're okay and able to sell on. So in the past they used to, but they won't now. And it's true, when we went to the charity shops in our local town, when we were having a little look around, they didn't. There's no electrical goods in there. What we did do in the charity shop, look at that, Le Creuset.
Yeah.
Normally quite expensive. I saw that in the charity shop. I've just bunged that in the dishwasher. £5. Not bad.
And goes with my colour scheme of black rosette stuff.
There you are.
The red stuff.
That was fate. So you can always find a good bargain in there.
I like going to charity shops.
Richard said Canary Wharf has got this new place. They've got this new place. They do review. I have done a review on a few things. Plus, it has its own museum of Docklands, which is free. We must get down there, actually. Eva said the phone cover, going back to the phone cover also is rubbish. The side rockers do not work properly. Yeah, I think you're going to have to write this one off. It's sad for me to say, but you're going to have to write this one off. It just looks like you've just been sold a dud, unfortunately. You could try and get your money back, but I don't hold much hope for it. You could try. Richard said Canary Wharf is the only place that has a mini city. It's 100% wheelchair friendly everywhere. Oh, that's interesting.
It's a newer city, I guess. So that I like. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it should be accessible for everyone. I don't know how I remember. It was a while ago when I used it when we went by tube.
Oh no! Aoife said also. So this guy in the who was on the stall tried to persuade her to purchase a newer Red Mill Note, a model for €500.
What?
He was going to try and do that for €500. Aoife said I had just purchased the Red Mill Note 12 in Tesco. The wireless earpieces do not fit behind my tiny ears, and I mean micro ears. It's via an app called Hoco app. Same in Ireland, charity shops refuse electric goods. Yeah. I didn't realise that was the case as well. So I have to take that back. So I just have to play on a bit more. I tried.
Or I could just recycle it.
No.
I just take it for recycling.
Yeah, so I'm really sorry to hear that you got ripped off there as well. Do you know what I also do as well? When you've got your phone with you, whenever I look at something in the shop, especially when we go anywhere out, I just quickly Google on Amazon to see what the going rate is. That's a really good way of doing it. Or if it's electrical goods, you could do Currys or something like that. That gives you a really good idea of the going price, and then you can make a decision. So if you do buy the Red Mill Note 12, and you see it for 20-30 euros on Amazon, then of course that tells you if he's asking for 500, then you are being ripped off. Let me have another one of these. Right, I need it to keep going. Richard said you guys should have the Starbucks app. If not, if you haven't downloaded it yet. Do you know what?
We do.
Yeah, I never use it though.
Oh, I do. But what I don't do, which is what I should do, is order the drinks before I get to the place. And I never do that. So then we don't have to queue. And with Humble Crumble, so if you are ever going to what you call it, to Spitalfields or Borough Market, you can order Humble Crumble and you don't have to queue. So you can order it and then you just go straight to the pickup station. And then that's it.
Yeah. So and a lot of places are doing this now, so you can order it in advance. So if you are looking at Humble Crumble, you will see our video. We did the Humble Crumble. It is a store that sells crumble. Richard, you might have seen some of these. But you can order it on the app. The queue for Humble Crumble, my God, is always long. It is always long. So just bear that in mind.
But what I'm going to do the next time when I'm there, I'm going to order it and then go and get it. rather than having to queue like everybody else.
But thank you for the tip, Richard. We always like your tips as well, and that's good to know. The Starbucks app. I should download it actually because I can then top up my card.
I think you've got it. I'm sure you have.
Not on my phone, I haven't.
Oh, I have. I've got it on my phone.
Richard, thank you for this info. I have 2 cousins who rely on wheelchairs. So there you are. That's really good info actually, because I was going to say actually, most places won't advertise if they are 100% wheelchair friendly, which you think they would if they are, because that is something to boast about.
That's what I love about when we go to Disney and stuff like that. I don't know about Universal, but I assume Universal is as well. So when you go to, everything is wheelchair friendly. A lot of places in the States is wheelchair friendly anyway. But when we went to Paris, I don't find that a lot of places are wheelchair friendly.
Oh no.
Or, but when you go to Florida or Disney, should I say not Florida or Disney or Universal, they really cater to people who have learning difficulties.
Yeah, they do.
They cater to people who, have a physical disability, and, there are priorities in place for those people. And it just really is all encompassing. And that's what I love about it. I love that it's all encompassing. So, you can still go on a lot of the rides, even if you are in a wheelchair. They have like certain stations that you can sit down with your wheelchair and still enjoy the ride. It's just.
Well, while I was doing that, so I wasn't checking my messages. I'm actually installing the Starbucks app right now.
Look at him now with his phone. Now he's trying to install apps.
Well, no, this is Richard's recommendation. So I am
trying
now
to install apps.
I am now.
Well, I didn't tell them about your last phone where you trying to install apps.
I am installing apps. Thank you very much, Richard. There you are. Richard said Canary Wharf staff help desk help people out very much. Lunchtime is a nightmare. I can imagine that because all the rich city boys.
Yeah, because that's what it was built for. It was for the financial district. So I can just imagine, especially 1:00, it would be a complete nightmare.
Oh, so Sam's got a little bit of information here. So Disney Plus is only £1.99 a month for 3 months if anyone is interested. I just signed up again for the Marvels movie and I'm going to rewatch The X-Files.
I am going to sign up because I think we have to sign up before a certain point in September, and we can just pay the cheaper rate for the whole year. And that is what my intention is, to sign up and then just pay for the whole year at the cheaper rate before it goes up to $10.99, because I think it's about to go up to $10.99. But at the moment, I think it might be $7.99.
Okay.
And you can just pay for the whole year rather than at $7.99 rather than at $10.99.
Eva said it's quite stormy here, so in Ireland, it's causing momentary internet cut-offs. All right. So if you go, you'll know why.
Yeah.
Richard said £1.99 for 3 months. I joined in lockdown and got 3 months free.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't realise it was free there. But for now, any new subscribers, Sam, thank you very much for sharing that.
$1.99. Bargain.
So we always do like to share people's good ideas, like I said. So we've had some really good points there. We do appreciate it all because we can share it with everybody on here. So that's a really good tip. $1.99
for 3 months.
Per month.
Per month. However, okay, so I suppose you'll have to make your judgment call. Do you want to pay $1.99 for 3 months and then that's it? And then if you choose to renew or if you choose to go on, it'd be $10.99. Or do you want to do the $7.99 pay for the year, but pay it for the $7.99 rather than the $10.99? So that's your decision, because once the 3 months have gone at the $1.99, you'll then have to pay at the rate of $10.99. So you kind of got to make a decision about what you would like to do.
Well, Richard said, why don't you just pay the $1.99 for 3 months, then go $7.99 for the year?
You can't.
Why not?
You can't, because the cutoff is this month at $7.99. That's what I was trying to say.
Or Sam, you can just pay the $1.99 for 3 months and then just binge watch
everything in those 3 months and then not sign up.
St. Cott said if you have a Lloyd's Club account, you get 12 months free.
Lloyd's. Okay. In my mind, do you know what I was thinking? David Lloyd's. I was thinking, really? But you mean the Lloyd's as in the bank account? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you, St. Cott.
Wow,
so again,
thank you.
Again, thank you so much for sharing as well, because it helps everybody on the line.
It
so
does.
Really appreciate that. So there you go. If as St. Cott said, if you have a Lloyd's Club account, you can get 12 months. Is that Disney Plus free?
Yeah,
That's
great.
really good. It's amazing actually when you get all these sort of deals or you sign up with things. You don't. A lot of people, funny you just say that, don't realise, because your mum didn't realise with her because she was a member of Barclays Bank, she got travel insurance automatically included in that.
No, she knew there was something else that she didn't remember, but she knew she had travel insurance, and she knew she had they call it VIP lounge, but it's the number one. So, and someone loved to correct me. So basically, I was filming and I said, "Oh, VIP lounge." It's not VIP lounge; it's the number one lounge. I do know that it's but the number one lounges are calling it VIP lounge, and that's what Barclays were calling it. But yes, I do know it's the number one lounge.
Yo, VIP.
Yeah, it's not VIP; it's number one lounge. It's the number one lounge. And she gets that included, and then she also gets breakdown and recovery. But it's you do have to pay a certain amount every month. It's not free, by the way. So you have to pay a certain amount every month, but with that certain amount that you pay every month, you get all of this stuff. So you get breakdown recovery for your car. So you don't have to join something like AA or Green Flag or wherever it is. And I had to use it once many years ago, and it was really good. They just came to my car and all of that type of stuff. And so so there was that travel, airport lounge. There's a couple of other things she gets with it as well, and she didn't know whatever it was. So
the moral is, do check these things. The other thing some people may not know is that if you are with certain banks, you may be entitled to free legal representation just by being a member of that bank if you ever need it. So some will do that. I think the consensus is the case has to be what they decide is 51% winnable.
Yeah.
So 51 or greater.
But also
51% or greater.
Also, this is also included if you check your car insurance and your content insurance, and you have signed up for legal with that, then you can also check with those teams and see if that's correct as well. To see if you can get legal advice with those ones as well, of your car insurance and with your content insurance.
So saying confirmed, yeah. So you get 12 months free Disney Plus if you have a Lloyd's Club account. That's really impressive. Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting us know.
Richard says, since been on for 3 years, I get extra perks and free premium film watching. So you've been Disney Plus for 3 years.
Wow.
Well, that makes sense in order to keep loyal customers.
Yeah.
I did read, because Disney shares dropped, not massively, but they did drop significantly. And they said the reason being is they lost over 3 million subscribers. And what they found is people will subscribe to Disney Plus just for a show like The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And then when they finish watching it, then they unsubscribe.
Yeah, because I feel like you need to price it well in the first. What Disney Plus or what all of these channels have to remember, they're competing with each other. So if we've got Sky, so if I'm already paying for Sky, and then I have to go and pay for Amazon Prime, and then I have to go and pay for Netflix, and you're paying for all of these other, and you have to pay your television license, right? I mean, all right, television license is another piece, a political thing. Let's not get into that. But when you have to think about your television license, your Sky, your Netflix if you decide to, your Amazon Prime if you decide to, and then you want to think about Disney Plus. But also, somebody let us know on the live before that if you do have Sky, you do get Paramount free, by the way. So you just have to sign in. So if you've got Sky TV, Sky TV Movies, sorry.
Yeah.
If you've got Sky Movies.
Yeah, I was going to say it was a caveat there.
Sky Movies, you can get Paramount Plus for free.
Yeah, you'll get that as well. So we did that. We looked into it. That was King Europe who suggested that. Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you've got Sky Movies, you can get Paramount Plus for free.
Mm-hmm.
So just watch for that. You just go onto the app, and it will. Did you have to sign in for Paramount?
Yeah. So basically, what happened was when you're in your Sky package, when you're in your Sky account, you then go into. You can then click on the apps and click onto Paramount. And then all you have to do is sign in, and then then you get to watch it for free.
Sam said, I'm going to cancel Amazon Prime. Now you don't get free delivery. Do you not? Now, I've been ordering a lot on Prime, and I do still get free delivery on items. Have they cancelled
It's a
that?
little bit of a...
Go on then, do the controversy.
All right, it's a little...
And then we're going to help Amy, because Amy said she needs some help.
Okay, I feel with Amazon Prime, it's a little bit of a scam with regards to delivery. So, basically, if you're not on Amazon Prime, delivery is free anyway, but it just takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But with Amazon Prime, you get it the next day. However, if you look carefully, the thing is a bit more expensive than what it would have been.
Yeah, I have noticed that, yeah.
So that's scam number one. Scam number two is it's not next day delivery these days.
No, I've noticed that too.
Right, so that's scam number two.
But
they'll say it's next day, but sometimes you don't get it next day, and it's, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah.
Right, where are we? So, Eva said, I'm switching to Vodafone and broadband. But I did, sorry, going back to Sam's point, I didn't know that, Sam. All the stuff, but I have noticed that what you're saying with Prime, they have up the price a little bit. And you pay a lot for Prime. It's like 80 quid a year.
80 quid a year, yeah.
Right, Amy's back, and she said, I've got some bad headache. Right, now, Amy, I think that's stress, because I know you're stressing with your...
You need to drink more water.
Yeah, I was just about to say exactly that. A lot of it is you're not drinking enough water. You might think you are, but you're not.
Yeah, your body's dehydrated. And I was watching a little thing the other day, and you have a little connector here. And when you're down on your phone all the time, it causes stress because your head is not used to being like this. So you're on your phone and you're doing this, blah, blah, blah. So this gets like stressed. So what you need to do, you need to drink a lot of water, maybe not look down so much. I'm guilty of it myself. I have my phone in my hand all the time. But what it's about is maybe disengaging from your phone a little bit, drinking more water, and just generally taking care of yourself.
Yeah,
really.
exactly. Also, as well, treat yourself to a massage. Rich, so Amy said, yeah, my mum has Sky. So Sky Movies. If she's got Sky Movies, she can get Paramount as well.
Yeah.
Rich has said, Amy, hot water bottle for the feet and ice pack for the headache. It's reverse effect. My nurse told me this advice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's interesting. So a bit of a ice pack there, heat on the feet.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that, so we'll have to try.
I heard recently you put your feet in hot water.
Well, that's similar.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Because you're basically, rather than hot water, you just put them on a hot water bottle.
Yeah.
So that's what Rich is saying.
Yeah.
Amy said, I will try, but I'm stressing like a donkey. See, I told you it was stress. I think you are stressed. So basically, there's loads of techniques on YouTube you can use for de-stressing. Now, one thing that I do to de-stress, which does work for me, as you know, it annoys Kelly, but at night, I will put my laptop on, I will go on YouTube, and there's loads of things like sea sounds. That's one thing I listen to. Somebody's recorded the sea for about 10 to 12 hours. There's loads like that as well. You've got rainforest, for all kinds of, whatever is going to help you sleep. And you can just put them on your earphones as well. Have it a low volume. Don't have it a high volume, will you? Because it's just going to damage your ears. And I just lie back and do that. The one I listened to last night was amazing. Do you know what it was? I stumbled on it and I listened to it. I thought, this is amazing. Somebody recorded a fire. So, you know, you have like the crackle of a fire and a cat purring. So there's a cat by a fire. And all you can hear is the burning, and you hear this cat go.
Do you know what Mark was doing last night?
That's because I was tired.
But it was like, you know, like because he listens to whatever it is, the rain or whatever it is, he was mimicking that sound. Now he's saying he wasn't listening to that sound last night, he was listening to something different, but he was mimicking what he normally listens to.
That was a cat.
No, but you weren't doing the cat noise, you were doing this.
Yeah, that's a cat. That was a cat.
I don't know about
that. So Sam said, no more free. So sorry, going back to the stress thing. So do Try it, Amy. Just have it in your headphones. You just listen to the sea, the sand. Even if you're not going to fall asleep to it, I find it works for me.
I would suggest sea.
May not work for you, but it works for me.
Yeah, listening to the waves.
And the wind actually is quite nice as well. That makes me
sad.
Yeah. Sam said no more free delivery on items under £20 on Amazon. They're starting to charge $1.99. Well, I did notice, going back to your point, the when I bought you a card, one of your cards from Amazon, and that was the thing. I noticed they're way more expensive for Virgo Prime.
Right.
They do chuck on a couple of price. So I thought, well, basically, all you've done is just tag the price on.
Yeah.
Richard said, Amy, when you're okay, I will message you some tips and things. Buy in case it happens again.
Yeah.
There you are. That's good.
Nice.
Sam said, my mum sent me to school for 3 weeks with a dislocated neck when I was 11. I have a bad neck most days. Have you ever tried? What's the one that your brother had where they cracked the neck?
So that's all.
Not
it
acupuncture.
wasn't a chiropractor.
No.
But he was doing the work of a chiropractor.
Because apparently the cracking sound is the air trapped in your
That's
spine.
right. Yeah, it's the air. So basically, sometimes people can't rotate their neck like all the way and stuff like that. But there are trapped nerves, and so basically, what a chiropractor does releases the tension and the built up. This, that, and the other. And so there's one guy that I've been watching recently, and like he's a really personable guy, but after you've watched him a few times, you're thinking, that's a bit cheesy now, like. But at the beginning, when he's grabbing people's legs, like, and then he's like, oh my god, like this, and because the guy or girl will be like, oh my god, and he's like, oh no, oh my god, and so he sort of empathizes with them or feels the pain, because it's not painful, but it's just shocking that when you turn in and the air pops, and it's just so shocking to your mind and your body, I guess.
My mum said, oh yeah, so Sam, to try that. But go to for the love of God, if you ever go and get that done, do go to a trained professional.
A reputable one.
Don't ask a family member. Can you just crack the neck? That might help you. I think.
I just want to tell a funny story.
Go on.
So we went to Mauritius in like a few years ago, and we went with my brother and my mum and my bestie and all of this, and so we had to stop in Istanbul, right? Yeah. So we stopped at this, and there was a guy that specialized in cracking and all of this type of stuff. So my brother does this. He just wanders off. We don't know where he's gone. We don't know what he's doing. He just wanders off. And he came back. He goes, "Oh, Kel," he said, "I was just lying down. I was getting a massage done, and then he decided to crack. And he did this." And then Dean had the probably thought, "Oh no, I'm paralyzed." before we even go on a holiday, and he's just like, that's just typical of my brother to go and do something just before we go on a holiday, like to do a madness. So they go, and he was like, "Oh shit, I think I'm just I'm paralyzed."
So you spent the whole day on the beach, like this?
Yeah. But like it was really good. And then Evelyn, my bestie, she went to have the same, like go and get cracks done and everything else.
Aoife said, I'm on the Malibu Cola mixed cans of alcohol pops.
The Malibu Boom.
With the doctor's permission, of course. He said moderation is okay. He's okay with it.
Okay.
Well, it depends how many you're going to have. But
the Malibu
Mark
Boom.
and Kelly snog.
No.
Oh, Aoife, you always want us to do this on a live. Nobody else wants to see it. Amy said, thanks, Richard. It might help you, Amy, hopefully. Osteopath. That's the word. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Aoife. Sam said, I went to a chiropractor for months and they told me they couldn't help me. It was £25 a session, but I can't imagine it would help a lot of people, not just me. They couldn't help you anymore. Not they couldn't help you at all. I was going to say, the fact they couldn't help you. Maybe the osteopath might be better rather than a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Someone who's actually just going to crack your neck. But obviously go to a proper one.
Yeah.
Again, not someone who go, yeah, I'll do that for you.
Not a Groupon voucher.
Yeah, I get 2 backs cracked for one. Buy one get 2 free. But yeah, I hope that alleviates the pain zone. My chiropractor had a little gun with some stones inside, said Sam. They would hit my pressure points and nerves because my legs spasm at night and hurt so bad.
Oh wow.
Oh, missed my comment. Sorry, Richard. Amy, when you're I did say that when you're okay, I'll message some tips and things to buy in case it happens again.
Yeah.
No, I did read that one.
And then Amy said, "Thanks, Richard."
Yeah, we did read that one. I did read that one. No, that's a really good offer, actually, Richard. If you've got some tips and things that will help Amy, because I think a lot of it for you, Amy, is the stress. I think the stress is getting to you. You've got your exhibition coming up, so I think that's probably playing on your mind a lot.
Yeah.
So it'd be good just to listen to these sounds and things just to help you.
It being your last year as well.
Yeah, I was going to say that's added pressure and added stress. So it's all adding up for you. So yeah, just take it easy. Just take it slow. And that will sort itself out. Don't worry about it. And when we come, we'll bring the snacks. Maybe not these ones though.
Oh, just let everyone know, Bake Off is going to be starting soon. 26, which is next week. Tuesday.
Yeah, I forgot that as well. Aoife said, Mark, thank you for your real life example of what genuinely decent gentlemen should be like. Oh, I don't know if I represent that. I will forever be thankful and appreciative for your potentially saved my life a while ago. Well, I didn't save your life. You saved your life. You were the one that acted on things. We just like to point things out as well. And I don't like to see somebody being potentially used like that. So
well, not so much that. You just don't want to see someone being unhappy.
Oh, sorry. Richard said, I say again, Law. I said I've got relaxing videos. I said, right, that. Do you know what, Richard? We've had this before. Because people leave comments and they don't come up on the comments. That comment you've just said wasn't there before.
Yeah.
I say again, Lol. I said I've got relaxing videos as a playlist worth the check out. Different videos for everyone.
So no, we didn't see that.
No, honestly, I would have read that. Well, I've just read it out now.
Yeah,
I would have read that out before.
Yeah.
So yeah, do check out Richard's channel. Richard does have some relaxed playlist on there if you're interested as well. You should. Have you grouped them, Richard, just for ease? If not,
you put them in a playlist. You normally would do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, if not, that's a really good idea. Then people go straight to that playlist and look for a relaxing thing. Sam says, stress is horrible. My partner died in 1990 and I became so ill. Oh, Sam, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've been mega stressed recently, actually. And you really do feel it. You can really feel it happening to you all the time, and it's constantly on your mind. So yeah, I do empathize with that. One of the things I use is the sounds. That really does help me. Doesn't help everybody, but it does help me. Richard said, yeah, it's a playlist. So there you are. So for ease, if anybody wants to have a look, Richard does have a playlist on his relaxation techniques. Amy said, I've never felt this way. Right, now, Amy, what's happening is stress is a really bad thing for you. And if you've never felt this way, this is actually worse. And I'll tell you why. It's because you don't know how to deal with it. In years to come, you will be stressed again. That is just life. But you'll know how to deal with it a lot better.
You'll know how to cope.
The problem for you is you don't know how to deal with this now. And I think that's what's causing you anxiety. So try. Don't let it affect you. Just remember, the way I always vision things is peaks and troughs. So you're at the bottom at the moment, but the only way is up. Once this whole thing's up, you're on the way up. So just remember that.
Try some breathing techniques as well. Just like calm your mind, and then just try some breathing techniques. You can breathe from your lungs, expand your back when you breathe. So and then hold and then release, but try and expand your lungs and try and clear your mind a bit. Just it will help you.
Remember, it's just a college thing. There's nothing more. It's only a college thing. Whenever I get stressed at work, I think it's just a job. It's just a job. If it's anything else that's stressing you out, remember, it's just whatever it is. It will go. It will pass. This is just the difficult bit. You're at the bottom of the trough. The only way now is for you is up. Amy said, Richard's playlist is probably just a bunch of K-pop songs. Richard said, relaxing videos, a seaside in London, Isle of Wight, Kent, music, Essex, and open for ideas. Well, Amy's just giving you one, K-pop songs, but in all seriousness, that's good though. You do that, just a nice, relaxing thing. The sea sounds, I would love to live by the ocean. That would really, really, really relax me, I think. Sam said it was suicide. Oh no, and my body just started to give up. It took years to find out why. I find music helps and listening to history and science podcasts. I'm really sorry to hear that.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
But you know what? You're such a wonderful person and you've really come through as well. So,
bless you.
you know, I've got to say that that's one of the hardest things anybody would have to go through it. And a very small percentage of the population ever have to deal with that. So you've handled that so well.
Yeah.
Richard said, my relaxing videos are based upon my adventures. Hence the name of the channel.
I see.
You could have like a second one, actually, Richard's Relaxing Adventures. Amy said, it's not even college, it's something else, but I shall not talk about it. Okay. Well, we don't want you to...
No.
Don't say something you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
But whatever it is, it's just that thing, nothing else.
Yeah.
All right? And those things will pass.
Yeah.
They will pass.
Yeah.
Where are we? Amy said, Martin Kelly, my doctor said Mark possibly saved my life. I didn't. You did. I didn't do anything. I don't want to say that because that's all down to you. You shouldn't take that away from yourself. Oh, Sam, deepest concerns do reach out to me. That's really nice. So you all like to look after each other on our channel.
I like that.
Richard said, I did get a request film. People walk backwards. So you're gonna do a video of walking backwards. I did, Rich Dashfat, you did a very good video where you did the view of a cat. I did like that one. You had your camera really low on the ground and you kind of did this thing with the cat.
No, you did one the other day that I really liked, and I commented on it and I said, oh, this is good vid, but I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, we love you too, Sam. We do love you too, and the world is a much better place for you being in it.
Yeah,
very much so.
You. Yeah.
Definitely a much better place for you being in it. Yeah, I did like to go back to Richard's thing. I did like he did the view of a cat. I did like that one as well. What was the one you were saying?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's have a little check out of Richard's channel.
There
you are. We don't often check out another YouTuber like on the live, but we are going to have a little look. Which one is it? So anyway, going back to our vids, just quickly while we're doing thing. As you know, I like to plug our vids. So the next one we will be doing another eatery, as we like to do, as we know. We thought Ashford is a little break from food. And we did do our Rochester one, which I still need to edit. So that will be coming up soon.
The thing about it's a little bit difficult to find because Richard is quite a regular uploader. He uploads quite a few at once. Well, not at once, but at intervals. So it might be difficult for me to find.
If you're looking at everybody, just go on his channel.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can find what I...
Amy's had a look. I couldn't find your relaxing playlist. All I found was some 2-year-old videos of you going through Homerton. Yeah, you'll have to highlight it, Richard. Right, we're just having a little look. Right, what was the video you liked? Video at the top? Or was it a short?
It was a short, I think.
Blimey. I gotta say, Richard, that is very impressive.
Yeah, I know.
Richard puts up tons of videos. Amy! The chat disconnected. So it said, sorry guys, if anybody's you can go back now. Amy, I'll link you later.
Yeah.
Amy, don't forget to tell me the name of this film, please, because I'll forget. I forgot it. I haven't been able to watch it.
That one. It might be.
I do want to watch this film, but do remind me of the name of the film. All right, we're just having a little look. But yeah.
Oh yeah, this one.
Which one is it?
So it's called Perspective Season 2, Episode 4.
Secret Obsession. Thank you. We will watch that. Well, I will watch that. I'm not sure Madame will watch that.
So it's called Perspective Season 2, Episode 4. I thought that was a great one.
We will have a little watch of that. We will get to edit our other ones as well. I might even do a little bit today if I my secret obsession, Mark. Your secret obsession is Mark Vogel. Who's Mark Vogel?
I've no idea.
Look at this. We are way behind the times.
Mark Vogel.
Is this who you're into at the moment? Let's have a little look. I caught up. She said, my secret obsession is Mark.
No, I was looking at it said chat disconnected. Please wait while we.
No, it's fine. It's reconnected.
So I just thought, oh, that was strange. So I wanted to see what it disconnected and why it disconnected. But it doesn't say why.
Oh, Mark Vogel, the director.
Look forward to your vids to come. Oh, thanks, Richard.
Oh, thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
There we are. I never heard of Mark Vogel. There we have it.
There we go.
Right then, guys. So it's gone 8. It's that time again. So I think we will end the live there. But thank you guys so much for the chat. As always, we love talking to you guys. Oh no, he's the main character. All right. So Secret Obsession. I will watch that. I will try and watch that before the next live. I can't promise anything because I'm really busy this week, but I will try and watch it. Yeah, thank you for indulging us with us trying all the foods and stuff like that. Thank you so much as well. It's Tim Burton movie time of year soon. It is
yes.
Halloween, as we say. Thank you so much for watching us do all the live treats.
The nightmare before Christmas.
We will be doing some more Halloween treats tasting on the live as well. We have got our Halloween decorations, some of them ready to go. We will be getting more because this is getting very plain and boring. So we will try and get some up on there as well. That is it for Mark and Kelly's trips, tips, and things for this. What's all this?
This is, I'm thinking of weird signs. A little bit of dancing, a little bit of trees, and then when the smoke clears, those two babes.
Whatever that means. Like I said, lots of love to you guys as well. We will be back Friday, 6:30 UK time. Amy, we hope you are better. Kelly's going to message you just to make sure you're okay. St. Cot, thank you as well. I hope you enjoyed the live. Thank you so much for joining.
Yes,
we'll be back on Friday, 6:30 UK time. Until then, do look after yourselves. Do take care. And remember, you're never too old to have fun. We will see you next in the live. Have a fantastic week, guys.
Yeah, bless you all.
Love you all. And thank you again. Thank you so much for all the comments you gave as well. It really does help all the other viewers as well. Give some really good tips. And we will see you on this Friday.
This Friday.
Not next Friday. This Friday. We'll see you then. Until then, bye for now.
Bye for now. Melt my cheese.